Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do another country supper. This one is going to be beef tips and rice with some Italian green beans, bacon bits, and onions mixed all in that. See? So I got this over here cooking. My rice is done. Now it's time to work on these beef tips. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and cook them, drain them, put in some brown gravy, put them back in the pan. And it's easy, really quick beef tips and rice with a little bit of gravy. Perfect for just a really easy supper. I got the real big family pack of stew meat and cut those up into smaller pieces. And now we're going to cook those up. It should take me just a few minutes. And I'll be right back when it's time to add the gravy. Hey y'all, okay, so I cooked the stew meat. I've already removed it from the pan. I poured all the grease out. I got rid of that. Now it's time to make the gravy. I just got some of this gravy here. You can add mushrooms to this if you want to, and some cooked onions if you want to. Those would be good. I'm just going to add a little bit of onion powder, and then I'm going to wait for this to thicken. Okay, I'm going to wait for this to thicken, and then we're going to add the meat back in, and it shouldn't take but just a few minutes. I'll be right back when it's done. Okay, y'all, so put my stew meat back in here. Stir this up. And then I'm just going to let this gravy continue to thicken. Green beans are done, so I'm going to get everything plated up and show you the finished product. Be back in a few. Okay, y'all, so this is the finished product. I added some leftover macaroni and cheese to it last minute, but here's my Italian green beans. I cooked those with some chopped onion, finely chopped, and a little bit of bacon bits, salt and pepper. And the star of the show is the beef tips over rice. Really easy, really simple, and done in 30 minutes. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to make us some mayonnaise rolls, and I'm going to serve that with supper that I'm cooking tonight. You are going to only be able to use self-rising flour for this. I've never used any other type. You need to preheat your oven to about 425. This is 3 cups of self-rising flour, and we're going to put 1.5 cups of milk in here. And this is like the easiest, cheapest dinner roll that you could probably ever make. And it rises beautifully. You could probably also make just like a loaf bread out of it. But I'm going to pour this in a muffin tin and make some dinner rolls. And it's just a really good bread. It kind of mimics sourdough a little bit. So I just want to make sure I get that. Usually just a couple tablespoons, heaping tablespoons of mayonnaise. I'm going to put just a teeny bit more in there, just for good measure. And I had already whisked this flour. That way we wouldn't have any lumps in the bread or anything. Little white spots. And you just mix this together. And it just comes together real easy. I may put a kosh more milk in it. It's a little bit too sticky. A little bit. There we go. All right. Get my muffin tin out. spray it with some cooking spray. You can butter it or you can put some Crisco on the inside. It's just easier to do it this way. Alrighty. Just fill these up about 2/3 of the way and bake them 425 until they're brown and have risen up. So they're going to be light brown. Shouldn't take any more than 30 minutes. And they're just the perfect little dinner roll. Usually you have the milk and the flour and the mayonnaise on hand. Especially in the South, we use mayonnaise a lot. And that's about it. So we're going to make some smoked sausage to go with supper tonight. I'm going to throw together a real quick mac and cheese with some leftover Velveeta cheese sauce that I have. I've also made some field peas from our garden that I had put up. And I'm going to make some fried okra. And that's going to be dinner tonight. So as soon as I get everything cooked up, I'll show y'all the finished product. Okay, y'all, so this is the finished product. There's the rolls right there. Really good ones. You'd be surprised how well they taste. Like I said, they taste very similar to a sourdough bread. Really good, really easy, quick, ingredients that you should have on hand. I paired this with some smoked sausage, some field peas, mac and cheese, and some fried okra for a really good country supper. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.